What's going on, everybody? My name is Derailious. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Floor 7 and why I think right now is actually the best time to make money while using the new Kismet Feathers. As well, before we get into this, I want to say thanks so much for all the support recently. We have hit 13,000 subs. And as well, if you are new here, new to the channel, please like and subscribe down below. It means a ton. As well, you can join our Discord and get the video rolls in our Discord so that you can get updated exactly when future content comes out, which is pretty often nowadays. On that note though, let's get right into this. In order to actually begin discussing what I'm trying to say here, we have to first talk about the price of some of the items in Floor 7, and it's pretty easy to figure that out. If you go onto the auction browser and you look up Kismet Feathers, you can see that the current price of them is anywhere from 410 to 420,000 coins. Honestly, the price is usually lower. I've seen them go as low as 400k. Heading over to Necron handles, we can see that Necron handles prices have dropped pretty consistently. As you can see, the cheapest one on the auction house is currently 351 million coins, and the price is pretty much stable around there. There are currently 10 Necron handles on the auction house, and the price dropped about 50 million coins. It used to be worth about 400 million, some of them went as high as 430 million, however I would argue that 400 million is the stable price of handles pre-update. This is a drop of about 50 million coins. However, I want to make the argument here that that is way less than the expected price drop for something like that, and this is similar for other items. The Wither chestplate has dropped probably the most to about 38 to 39 million coins, maybe even a little bit less, but in reality, I don't think that's the main thing I'm going to be talking about here. In general, when it comes to the dungeon items, the price has dropped way less than I would have expected it to, considering that the chance of effectively getting these drops has increased by a factor of 2, as a matter of fact. Considering that a Kismet Feather allows you to re-roll a dungeon chest, and you can only use a single one per run, we can basically assume you're getting double loot, or a double chance at loot every single run. In reality, this should drop prices by about 40%. Not exactly 50%, since not everyone is going to be using a Kismet Feather every single time, but not exactly 10 or 15% either, because obviously a lot of people are going to be using these items. Which makes me think that the Necron handle has more to fall when it comes to its price. However, until that actually happens, I can't really make a judgment call on it. The point I'm trying to make here is, if you were to inject the economy with an item that allows you to get a double chance to get a handle, the price of the handle should drop by about half. It should drop from, 420 million to 210 million. However, that simply hasn't happened, which makes this time, right now, the most profitable time to farm up Floor 7s. And this is quite logical, obviously. If the chance has doubled and the price has only fallen by 10%, the profit margin has gone up by quite a bit. Even though in reality you're going to be earning less per handle, if you drop multiple of them, you're going to be earning a lot more. And you can assume that you'll be dropping more of them because you'll be, running more dungeons, A, and B, you'll be using more Kismet Feathers. This is the same argument that I would use on anything in Floor 7, and honestly, the price of the Kismet Feather at only 420,000 coins per item really further showcases this. Let's assume that, on average, you get a good drop and something that you profit from, so a Wither chestplate, a scroll, or a handle, every 30 runs. This isn't really a, high estimate. It's not really a low one either. I would say it's somewhere in the middle. If you were to buy a Kismet Feather at 400k and use it on every single one of those runs, that'd be 400,000 coins a run times 30 runs. That is about 12 million coins, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the really interesting part about this is that 12 million coins is about the bare minimum of profit you will be making if you drop a Wither chestplate, and it will be a lot more than that if you drop a scroll or a handle. So there's a lot of money to be made here. What I'm trying to say by this is, getting Kismet Feathers from the auction house generally will allow you to profit, at least right now. If the profits continue to drop, if the prices continue to fall, maybe that will change, although right now it looks to be a general profit for pretty much everything related to Floor 7. And that's not counting other really important and good drops. The general point that I'm trying to make here is, when it comes down to it, using Kismet Feathers actually allows you to make money at a really substantial and consistent rate, more so than I would have originally expected an item like this to be. You would think that even if it doubles your drops by a factor of 2, it wouldn't help you that much, although some of my friends have already reported getting things like Implosion and other similar scrolls from using Kismet Feathers that they otherwise would have missed out on. This has caused a reduced overall profit in the market, and that makes sense. Obviously, the amount of items is going to increase, and the amount of money you pay for them is going to decrease. But it hasn't been that substantial. Prices have dropped by about 10 to 15%. However, the chance effectively of you getting these items has gone up by double. And honestly, I think that that's going to continue, at least for the next little while. So if you want to make money in Floor 7, once again, best way to do it is to buy these Kismet Feathers, whether it be through bits or through the auction house, and using them whenever you get the chance, because they are really strong in reality. As well, I could even make an argument that flipping them on the auction house single-handedly could be an even better strategy, as the price will probably go up a little bit after this video and then fall again a little later. Overall though, I've been generally grinding dungeons a lot more. I actually got myself over to, Necron level 1, which I know isn't a lot, and I'm not particularly powerful. I'm still only Catacombs level 28. However, the overall loop and grind hasn't actually been that, tiring for me yet. And that makes sense considering I've only done a few runs, but hey, it's still a pretty enjoyable thing overall. In reality, I want to keep on grinding these dungeons, and I want to hope for better overall content in the future. I'm still super excited for Master Mode. I can't wait for that to come out. And honestly, I can't wait for future updates related to Dwarven Mines, notably Dwarven Caves, to come out as well. I hope whatever dungeons that they work on next really do blow everything out of the water. The dungeons so far have been relatively tame in style, and honestly, I feel like I'm going to get bored within the next month or two if I don't get some new content. Which, probably will be coming, so I'm not that worried. At the end of the day, though, I hope you all have a wonderful day. This is just me talking about the amount of money you're able to make with some items in a video game, so in reality, it doesn't matter that much. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please like and subscribe if you are new here. Follow down below my Twitch, as well as joining my Discord. And yeah, on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful day once again. See you all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.